shadows to make this community a little better, perhaps. But we'll tell you more about that after these winners' quarters, in which Vortex and SPors are going to be facing off. On the other side, there's also Cloudy and Nova, who is, no disrespect to Nova, but Cloudy, one of the big favorites, just got PR #1 in Mexico City, in the metropolitan area. So if there's a tough opponent, is the next guy that either of these guys will more than likely have to face.
And that's right. And we're gonna see again a Mario, but now against Kirby in again Pokemon Stadium. Let's see if Vortex can take advantage as well of that low ceiling here, and here he's gonna get the grab but not be able to connect to more conversions here on Kirby. No, Kirby's a little bit difficult to play around since he's super short, small, and Mario likes to get the hits on the air.
Yeah, both these characters. I don't think people would blame me if I called them annoying in the way that you have to be facing them. You have to respect a lot of the options, of course. And it's not like they're the most broken characters ever. Of course, if not, Kirby would have been making waves for way longer in this game. However, you still have to know how to play the matchup. You still have to know the options that you have to respect. And SPors will get that first trade. We've seen many Kirby players be successful here at the 77 Spectrum Machine. This time around, SPors showing up for the crew.
And that's right. Now we're going to see a second backer to take the stock. SPors taking the first stock with the backer, and now Vortex getting the backer. And pretty even game, both making really good damage in here, going for the down tilt, going all the way for a forward smash, and Vortex is going to be able to punish that. And here, trying to get the conversions, not going to connect with the platform. And we're going to see an off-stage situation here. We're not seeing way too much gameplay on the edge. We're seeing more gameplay in the middle of the stage. And not too many conversions. I think we're seeing a lot of one hit and just going behind, because there's not a lot of continuation in these hits. But again, a backer is gonna take the stock, and we're having SPors with the stock lead in this first game.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very combo-heavy matchup, right? Normally Mario can abuse that. However, versus a character as light and as floaty as Kirby, that is going to be very mitigated. On the other hand, of course, Kirby does have some combos, but Mario has amazing combo breakers as well with that we could see if the push comes to shove. And great confirmation once again. And I think that SPors has been adapting to the fact that Vortex just tries to recover with that the fireball. And of course, he's been catching that with the multiple jumps that Kirby has, along with the backer, just positioning himself right above that distance at which the fireball is not going to hit, and then get the finishing blow. And at 71%, I think Vortex has to start worrying about I cannot trade much more anymore. I am going to need to get one of those explosive Mario combos that, for example, Superdog got earlier.
And that's right, we need to see more damage, and this is what we're getting for Vortex versus Given. Here, what we've been asking, more, almost got it. I'm pretty sure that forward smash could have been enough at this moment. As the rage, Kirby's so light, and now we're gonna see the opposite situation. Let's see if Kirby's gonna be able to get this stuck, and he is going all the way down with the down B, and he's gonna take Vortex stock off stage. SPors gonna confirm his first game. He's not gonna let Vortex get so comfortable after getting all the damage and almost getting the game. So SPors gonna take his stock lead and take the game.
That was great from SPors. Just positioning himself in a way where that thwomp was going to close it out. Of course, the down B from Kirby. Normally, I don't think that move sees very much use outside of the fact to break some combos or to catch somebody off guard. However, the fact that he's using it because he knows that Mario definitely has to pass through that area to recover. Just great coverage from my man SPors, and making it happen with a character that is perhaps not so well known in the international community.
That's right. Here we're seeing again SPors making more damage. He's always taking this lead in stage game. He's getting the hits first, and being able to DI pretty well to stay away from those more conversions and just being able to punish after Vortex tries to go for a grab or connecting something else. Here we see again, Sports just know where to DI to be able to stay away. Well, let's see if we can punish in the stage. Gonna be take the shield before that up smash, and now we're seeing again opposite situation for both characters.
Baiting out that roll as well. Vortex will get something going as the backer closes things out for him. No grab, they're just the exchanges. Beautiful DI, making it all the way away to Flood. Could make things difficult. I wonder why he's not been using the Flood versus the final cutter, because like Spores has been showing to be very willing to use high up final cutters. That is Kirby's up B. So if he just gets pushed away, he will very well lose the stock, and no extension there. Spores happy to reset, go further into the air. The Flood is finally coming into play, and he will even get that not enough push from a Flood to close it out, but that was a very scary situation. Vortex playing much more clean than he was earlier.
And that's right. I feel like he's adapting pretty well. He knows in which moments he's just going in. He's not overextending as we've seen Kirby being able to get away with it and trading. He's not going a lot for those trades and also being more patiently, but Sport's not staying behind. He's coming out, he's adapting as well, and he's going to make damage and bringing this to a more even game. He doesn't want, he's gonna drain the water.
I didn't know that. That was a cute little interaction. I have never, ever seen that happen.
Oh, here Kirby reminding us, drink water.
That's right. I'm just gonna do it. I'm straight up gonna do it right now.
Well, and here Vortex gonna take the stock lead, and now again getting more conversion, getting more up Bs on the air. It's literally Vortex feels more comfortable against the Kirby, just being able to get the hits. And right now he can be a little bit more comfortable even if they get some trades, as he's not gonna yet lose his stock. And now he's gonna be able to take the stock. That up smash would have done it, and he still has to not feel that comfortable to take this second game still with the second stock, trying to look for the bait and going for the up smash. And here we're gonna be able to go back on stage.
I appreciate the fact that he's not always trying to force the issue. He's just pressing whenever he knows he's somewhat safe. For example, those up smash charges, as like Kirby pretty much had no realistic way of killing him right there, and just threatening whenever he knows he can do it. What was not going his way turns out to be a 2-stock for Vortex, as the game number 3 will be forced to come out. And I mean, that is exactly the way that you want to bring Command back into a set, just doing it with confidence, doing it with the 2-stock. And now, like, the mental pressure is on the enemy side. Like, I got the first game, I know I can do it, and he still manages to come back. He did it in such a crazy fashion. Let's see if Spors has what it takes to just hold on and clutch up, which is really all that matters.
And now we're gonna have a stage switch. We're going to town and city. It's gonna be harder for Kirby to die up on the stage, but I'm pretty sure we haven't seen that much stocks up.
Oh my god.
And what it's almost going, he's gonna be able to grab the edge, not getting the up B. We've seen Spurs doing great DI every time.
Yes.
Vortex can extend because Spurs just knows how to DI all the way to the other side. It doesn't give the chance Vortex to even get nearby, and getting the jab lock is gonna almost get the spike. This team is going crazy.
Yeah, no, that was great reaction from him as well, and the second time that has not worked, Spurs has been keeping at least one jump in the pocket to be able to survive that. However, he will not survive the jump in. And as Vortex has gotten a grip on how Spores is trying to approach, like this Kirby cannot fall carelessly into that smash because the damage and the stocks are going to keep racking up. If he does, Vortex, just as the set has progressed, we've seen more and more confidence on his side, and Sports has been dwindling away consistently. So the thing is that Spores needs something, and he needs it right now, and he will get it. Pretty much it was a gift from Vortex, but he still got it.
And that's where Vortex was just trying to look for the early push, and all the way up there we know Kirby is going to be able to come back. Vortex trying to get the forward smash and not going to get the true frame, but he's going to get the downer all the way up stage and gonna take the stock. And what a beautiful stock. What a beautiful way of just moving around the whole stage and just getting this stock lead.
I really appreciate the usage of the flood to just reset neutral to force Kirby into ledge. Just try to push away from the edges of the stage. It is very hard, and especially because Kirby already struggles in doing that. However, the Spores is showing up signs of life here, as even though the percent has been racking up, things are not done just yet. But Vortex is trying to put that final spot on this mark. He manages to get that power copied. However, I don't know how effective that is going to be, as you are gonna need much more than just a projectile to be able to bring it back.
Great ledge Trump. Now Vortex is gonna get the stock, gonna final ledge Trump is gonna get the backer and the game. It's gonna go 2-1 in Vortex's favor, and Spores' second stock, he just started to play more comfortable. I think he just noticed his gameplay wasn't going to be enough. He had to play more aggressive at some point because Vortex was doing the same. He was going all in, and that's what Spores needed.